What if I told you that you can make 4 self-portraits in less than 10 minutes? In today's video, I will show you how, and I will give you a quick and fun assignment after. Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Koosje, and I believe and I know for a fact that life is better when you draw it. In fact, I wrote a book with exactly that title. So right after this video, you can order it if you don't have it already. But now let's draw. We'll use a mirror for our self-portraits. We're drawing a self-portrait looking in the mirror. I'll set a timer, 2 minutes for the first drawing. The goal is to make 4 selfies and each time try to use less lines. How much can you simplify? It's an excellent practice for seeing what's really important when drawing. I picked up this book at the library on drawing people by artist Selwyn Leamy. It's full of insightful tips and exercises, and this is one of them. I'm using a Pentel pocket brush pen, which is a fountain pen with a brush. Because I am working with a brush, I can't go into tiny details, and that helps me focusing on using as little line as possible. Because I'm used to working quickly, I'm actually done after 1.5 minutes. And now I am filling the time by adding unnecessary lines, while the assignment I gave myself was to use as little line as possible. Lucky I have 3 more selfies to go. I draw myself regularly. That's not about ego. Drawing self-portraits is a great way to practice faces and expressions. You can stare at your own face for as long as you want and study every detail, and you won't offend anyone with inaccurate or unflattering portraits, since you are the subject. Sometimes I manage to capture a facial expression with just the one gleam in the eye, or I will nail a likeness with just the right shading. A drawing like this often looks partly like me, as if I portrayed a non-existent sister or sometimes even a brother. Each time I draw my face, using a photo as a reference or with a mirror, I draw a different version of myself. I capture both the moment and how I feel. I enjoy the line, the details and shapes. No matter how many self-portraits you draw, no two will ever be the same. You feel different every day, so you'll draw differently each day. It's a brand new experience every time. But your face is always available, so drawing selfies can be an important part of your drawing practice. Again, I am done before the timer went off. This time, I stopped drawing. Since a 2-minute timer is obviously too long, I'll select a shorter time, 1 minute. Next page, next selfie. And yes, indeed, I tapped the timer but didn't actually start it, which I didn't notice. That happens when your brain is only thinking in line and shape. I'm done with my drawing and see that I didn't set the timer, but I kept it under a minute anyway. 1 minute to make that last selfie. The goal is to use even less line. How much or how little information does a drawing need to show it's a portrait and show any resemblance? I start at the top of the head, as I did with the previous drawings, then change my mind and switch to the nose. A bit too bold and blunt, but hey, it sure resembles a nose, just not mine. This is fun though. I feel no pressure at all. Just the joy of playing with line and playing a little game for a few minutes. It's just so much fun. And it's interesting that with less line you need to make more choices. What do you really need to include to describe the face? I like the open line in this last one. Even when it's not there, our eyes will see the shape of the face that I didn't draw. It's like when you describe a situation to a friend. Would you include all the details, like the socks you were wearing? Or would you only talk about the things that are important for the story? You omit, maybe you exaggerate to make it a bit more entertaining. It's the same for storytelling in your sketchbook. And now that you've seen me do it, try it. Grab a mirror, set your timer on 2 minutes, draw your face 4 times, and each time try to use less lines. How much can you simplify? Which lines can you omit? How many lines do you really need to explain what's going on? It'll only take you 8 minutes and it'll be fun. Oh, and don't forget to order my book. The link is in the description of this video. Thanks for watching and I will see you next week.